first. Dupree waits in the apps. First contact, no kills. They get ever closer. And off that flashbang, they decide to pop. Dupree suddenly, quick hit. Magisk is the one to come in with the kill, and a second. Then Fang swings out from pick, gets the better of him, grabs the USP, and they're just cautious for a moment, thinking of a quick flank maybe, but it's nothing but this rotation here. Vitality, they went for that 3-player B setup, and now the retake's on. Fang, deep corner, nade is perfect. That's him softened up, and then the two others of Junior and JT deep in pit. They wait. Smoke fades. Double Vitality wrap onto the short side. They still have the utility to get the players out of here. And sure enough, Apex hits a cracker of a headshot from deep on Arch. Junior blinded, can't help Fang whatsoever. Clean retake here from Vitality.
That's impressive. Usually when that Moto smoke goes down.
Waiting, no peek. But if Grim and Floppy... Oh, Grim, he gets an assist with the wall bang. Zywoo comes up from Boiler to try and trade, but that's 2 kills instantly from that apps crawl. Apex very quickly on the flank here. JT's going to hear it, can't stop it. Again, Apex, the form is good. 2.5 kills. Zywoo re-aggresses, comes in from the alternative entrance to the apps, and it is Junior and Junior alone.
Oh, man, that was a chance if they had heard Apex any sooner. I mean, the fact that he gets that much damage means that... Of course, now Junior's odds are so low. As soon as he pops up, he would spot it as well. Go down to Masuda, and Vitality will pick up a second. Of course, that's Apex saving the day with his banana put. Yeah, I think you've identified the core right there.
Should be those 3, but can anybody handle the heat that is Zywoo? He opens up. Dupree, 1 health on the fallback. And there's the double kill. JT and Grim. Easy does it. Questionable position here now, because all of a sudden you've lost a player on each side of brackets, but you still have 2 for Vitality on this A-site defense.
Yeah, the interesting part about this is it doesn't damage the CT setup too much. So everyone's in a spot where they're comfortable actually not moving very much. So it'll be hard to find a timing for the T side, but grouping and hitting is of course the key. Right now, Dupree on site only has 1 health, so that'll make the big difference. It just comes down to whether or not this can be identified fast enough, and Dupree gets isolated. The rotator comes around from Zywoo, and he'll be late to help him out.
Yeah, this is Complexity breaking through. JT, creeping crawl through smoke, and a movement from Zywoo that didn't tilt the scales back in their favor whatsoever.
Yeah, that's well done.
Complexity are in.
Yeah, that's a super solid round. And we know that on T sides, I think. I have a lot of confidence in JT to call.
Very nice to see Masuda being utilized so aggressively. You know, he's off to a flying start, 8-1. Yeah, once more, flashed into the mid-peak. He gets himself the first kill, but Grim's able to trade that with no further damage. Still, that's a confirmation. 3 players from Complexity at the top of mid. So Magisk, high alert. Peeks out, almost gets caught by the floppy challenge, but he'll succeed and keep that 4v3 comfortably for Vitality.
Damn, game plan is looking amazing right now. As soon as they ran into the top mid and saw Masuda, they realized they lost before the round started. That first kill comes out, and they even try to continue to challenge, and then they know it's a 4A setup, but it's so late now the CTs have time to rotate over. Apex has an incendiary here at the 40-second mark, and some flash support as well.
Flash goes in.
Oh, he's not using it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Junior would have had a shot at that, but instead it's Apex just locking in this B hold. Grim on 50 health, his 3rd victim, 1 magazine. Bit of a stress point here as the silence creeps across the map. Grim and Floppy ready to posture from the apartments, and they just get shredded. Magisk and Dupree. Frag comes out from Cole. Zywoo, there's that flash. Masuda, 2. And Grim from Wood locks that one in. At least some kind of an answer, but an easy fallback, and honestly, you'll trade Masuda for 2 Ts.
Yeah, now they take over Hall's control. They actually cheat over to pick up Arch, but there is now a gap on the top of Banana because they're leaned so heavily to the bottom of the map. I think Apex is going to try to yell as loud as he can to scare the T's away, but he really does want them to go A.
Smoke ahead of them. Difficult decision to make, and...
Wow, this flank is fast.
Dupree getting ever closer to the rear end of Complexity, which is being watched. Floppy could just crack this one back, and then suddenly it is that A rotate fast, but that would assume Dupree goes for his peak. And right now, he's just down in the Trolls caves. He waits. Magisk, nice clean off angle.
God,
Grim never sees that coming, and right off of that execute, here comes dupreeh. It is a guillotine from the back of the attack. Junior pulled between two directions. The fact that dupreeh doesn't extend into that next kill.
But I think it is true that both are. So we can hold Liquid to a higher standard than Cole right now, unfortunately.
Oh,
but, well,
Grim.
Oh, he just missed that.
And Fang on the chase. Oh, he gets a bunch of damage in. That's a weird Molotov. Smoke in front. Oh,
this
bungled.
Damn, they try to follow the nades and think about trying to get into the site after Fang had that opportunity. They just needed the one kill.
Yeah, yeah.
And now they invested a little bit, but they held on to the majority of their important utility, and they know that nobody sandbags, so this will save them some time.
That felt like one of the best open doors they'd seen
You
yet.
know what? I mean, they got Floppy at the end of Halls here. Bomb is at the top of mid.
It'll hinge on killing ZywOo. Ooh, and he just missed the timing of that peak. Thinking about the apps play, this
Arch is open.
That could be huge.
Hey,
that
this is not a bad round.
Huge.
But are they going to go B? I think they should. Whoa. This might be the mistake. Wow, Miss dupreeh is just. Oh, they left it open just for dupreeh to watch it.
Floppy tries to chase ZywOo. Another instant of a player getting away from a chase. dupreeh cuts down the bomb. Now bomb confirmed in CT spawn. At the 25-second mark, it doesn't matter if you've got that A site. Apex comes out from the side of the coffins, and it is JT and Floppy in a desperate 2v4. Quick trade frag in from dupreeh, and again, bomb. It makes a world of difference. This is complexity forfeiting 11th to Vitality CT side.
All right, there's a lot to talk about with that one. Of course, Captain Hindsight, they should have gone A and have their B players come back towards that site. That's with us seeing the full map. I think they try to smoke CT spawn to help them out.
Oh, this one's a little bit faster. And Magisk able to handle that early heat. Junior, that's a clean headshot at the very least, but ZywOo right there with the trade. We've got two Ts ready to walk through smoke, and dupreeh will shave Grim off this. JT kind of stuck right there, wanted a kill, wanted that repeak, but it's, of course, Masuda to come with it. And Fang, through smoke, gets the better of Apex. That's something. But something won't be enough. ZywOo locks this one in. Vitality feels like they can do no wrong. That last one tried to definitely kick up the tempo, had a kill or two, but Vitality's players, just everybody's so sharp. dupreeh 15-4, Masuda 11-4, Magisk 15-6, and those three right there. Whew. Oh, and then of course, JT's melon gets popped through Floppy. He comes back at it, kills Fang, and it is Vitality 13-1, kicking NA. He said, guys, I want to do something. Run through. Oh, okay, Madman. And there's the support. Little Danish flair on the alt play.
We can do no wrong. Oh, jeez.
Flash is perfect.
Yeah, it's just
Everything,
right on
dude.
him.
This is such a well-oiled war machine on the side of Vitality. It's only Junior left. 1 versus 3 attempt. Looking for Complexity's third bomb plant in this half. Can ZywOo win a game of Counter-Strike without dying?
Why'd you say that? Tell me why you said that. Why'd you say
I
that?
had to.
I wouldn't say something like that.
Let's see. Let's see. As Floppy goes headhunting towards mid, Apex. Dude, how many times has Apex killed them on this flank?
God
and now
damn it.
he's the guy that's going to wait them out.
He knows this flank.
Oh, but one just, yeah. He's got players in both directions. JT's going to go down in CT spawn. Floppy pushes mid. Things are getting weird.
Okay.
And ZywOo's still alive.
Oh, and they go back to A. Junior, it's coming to you.
Dude, it's got to be him. And he takes a higher position. He'll be exposed fully. And Masuda finds that headshot as
Rotation's here.
Magisk pirouettes through the bomb site. Masuda's going to keep this one clean.
Masuda's owning right now.
Dude, 15-1. Unless Grim and Fang can come through on this retake. Fight towards top mid gets a little awkward. ZywOo, last man standing. How
if he
poetic.
dies, it'll be the first time he dies this match, this major.
Grim's looking for him. Can't
he
find
can't
him.
die.
11
He
and
can't die.
0. Definitely the caged animals in this situation. And the apps play, albeit aggressive, to their detriment. They go down by 2. 4 versus 3 to close the show with a very lopsided opener here at the Major. And I would say, you know, a real exclamation point at the end of this victory for Vitality just means, you know, give us a better contender. If they're gonna chop down the teams like Complexity this easily, then I want to see that 2-0 best of 3. Today is the day to get that locked in.
Yeah.
You know, if you just got to play this well today, and then 3 chances. But alas, get this bomb in. There's still the prying eyes of Junior. Smoke denies that vision. Plant is done. JT walking around these corners. We met by Magic's Galil. And as much as it hurts to say, NA, this one's all she wrote.
I'm getting ready to go back into my spot for the end of this. Yeah, we'll give it our best go of it here. Okay, he goes down. ZywOo has not died at the Major, and we played a whole damn match already.
You don't die, man.
17 rounds.
That's crazy.
Man, what the hell was that?
That's a feels good Vitality. And you know what? Nice to see them pumped as well, right?
Yeah.
Because as many questions as we may still have around this project, there's no doubt that they swirl around them. And here we have it, man.